Hey, Tom.
Hey, Dave.
How you doing, man?
We did a thing today.
We did a thing.
There was hard work involved, but it wasn't working for somebody else.
It's true.
It was working for ourselves
That's the important part.
because we quit our jobs. What did we do? What was?
Well, we fished Palo-2 for the first time, and kind of shook it down, and got up at 4 a.m. King salmon was open for commercial fishing today. We weren't in a fantastic spot for king salmon fishing. We caught a couple, but I would imagine that we had over 30 or 40 fish on today.
Yep.
Easy. Yeah, probably more actually.
All catch and release.
And we got,
most.
I think we have 5 cohos aboard, something like that.
Yeah.
A couple kings.
Mm-hmm.
Great. We just slid down the shoreline of Admiralty Island, which is in the Tongass National Forest, and one of the more beautiful places between Funner Bay and Hawk Inlet. Great trolling grounds.
Yeah, I kept staring at the shoreline thinking, I can't get any better than this. And then, 2 minutes later, just another drop dead gorgeous scene. Just the whole day was like that.
Yeah.
We saw some amazing wildlife today. I've never seen I've seen whales, but not, and we've seen whales together off of Newport, but not like this.
Yeah.
This was different.
It was quite a show. We'll post those.
Yeah.
I think there were 8 humpbacks shoulder to shoulder cruising, and there was a pot of killer whales today. It was nice.
Yeah.
Boat did really well. It's got a little quirk here and there, a few things to iron out. One of the Gerties is not operational in its current format, so we've got 3 out of 4 of our fishing devices in operation, but minus 1. But I'll get that dialed in over time.
But for the first day, it still kept us busy and kept us engaged.
Yeah, for sure.
And it worked out well.
Funter Bay is a beautiful place. We're swinging on an anchor here.
And we learned more about this place tonight. It's got quite the history.
It does, actually.
Got quite the history.
Yeah. The Tlingit people traveled here and camped here in the summer times. There was sadly, in the 1900s there was a gold rush, and you can see some of the cabins, but there's an old building up that way that was part of the 1900s gold rush stuff, mining that was happening around these parts. And then sadly, in the 1940s, there was an internment camp where they relocated the Inuit people from the North Slope of Alaska, 176 people, here into a cannery that was in bad repair, and many of them perished. And there's a cemetery, I guess it's on the north shore of this place.
We saw a cross on the mountainside. There's the assumption that it's for that. So really, amazing history.
Thought-provoking for sure.
Very thought-provoking. What's our trip for tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
I think we're supposed to be on a jet on the 4th of July at 7 in the morning.
Leaving on a jet plane.
And so I think we're going to do a little bit of fishing in the morning, and then we've got, what did we figure out? What was the run time here? 9 hours?
9 hours.
Yeah. So then we've got a 9-hour run into Juneau and try to give ourselves a full day to put the boat away and not be in a rush. We've got some fish to give away to a few friends. Hope we can grab a couple more in the morning.
Yeah.
And we'll start trolling north probably by 10 o'clock, something like that, in the direction that we need to go.
Yeah. Long, tired day. Fun. Filled with joy. Absolutely. And we're going to take in the peacefulness of the view, and we're going to call it a night.
Right. Going to curl up with the cat and
go
to sleep.
Yeah.
Get up and do it again.
Awesome.
See you later.
See ya.